Hello everybody and welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex. My name is Sean. Today we are going to try and win a game against the Los Angeles Angels. It has been a brutal series. Thank God it's over after today. Win, lose, draw, even though you can't draw in baseball. We are getting the absolute F out of Los Angeles. This team has played really well against us. We've been kind of slipping and sliding defensively. Pitching hasn't always been there. Offensively, it has been a nightmare. I just want to get out of Los Angeles. I went into this with so much confidence. We short swept a San Diego team that is far more talented than this. And then we came in here and we've dropped 2 of the first 3. But we have a pretty good opportunity to get a win on the board today. We have Justus Sheffield on the mound. He's 11-10 with a 3.94 ERA. We're taking on Michael Lorenzen, who is 8-11 with a 4.28 ERA. We're 3.5 games ahead of the Astros. The Astros have lost 2 in a row. We've lost 1 in a row, so they were 2.5 back. We were able to get 1 win when they lost, and so we stretched that back out to a 3.5 game advantage. I do not want to be in the wild card. A 1-game series sounds like an absolute death nail for me. Gotta give myself an opportunity to feel like I have room to lose a game and not push too hard. So I think for me personally, I think it's very important for me to get a 5 or 7 game series, however many games it is. We'll be hopefully a pretty good seed. I don't know that we'll be the 1. I think we were a 1 last season. We were kind of duking it out with Minnesota, and they kind of trailed off at the end. But that's all right. We'll see what we can do this time around. All right. Anybody need any rest? No, everybody's looking pretty good. It's going to give me the notification that like Dylan Moore hasn't played in a while and Raimel Tapia hasn't played in a while and blah, blah, blah. So I think what we'll do here is we'll leave Toro at third, but since we already have a righty there, Ke'Bryan Hayes, I'm not batting super well with him. We'll go ahead and throw Dylan Moore in there. And he's got pretty good speed. So we can put him maybe at 2. As high as 2. And then Fraley hasn't played in a while, but we're putting Dom T. Williams in. We'll move Hannah or Lewis there. Why put a Ketel Marte at 5? It's a triple righty right there. I don't love it. I don't love it. So we'll do this. We'll go there. And then we'll go there. We'll go there, actually. Left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. We're at least alternating. We got a couple of switch hitters in the lineup today. I lose me today. Yeah, should be all right. It's going to tell me about... That's right. Oh, Evan White. Skip that. Raimel Tapia. That's fine. All right, we're good to go here. Oh, I want this series to be over. We're off to Oakland after this, so there's that. Shohei Ohtani's in the lineup. Anthony Rendon's in the lineup. Mercifully, we're getting an intro today.
An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Los Angeles Angels.
Oh, I should have said, if you want more baseball content, baseball every single day at 7 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel. Michael Lorenzen, your starting pitcher for Los Angeles. 29 starts with an 8-11 record, a 4.28 ERA, 153 innings pitched, 167 hits given up, 70 walks to 107 strikeouts, a 1.54 whip. We should probably try and use that to our advantage. I kind of doubt that we will. But we're going to just not worry about the last couple of games. We're going to shake it all off. And we're going to... good Lord. And we're going to just focus on this guy. 94 on the cutter, 99 on a four-seam fastball. 89 on a circle change, slider at 88, 12-6 curve at 85. He will open up with a cutter that somehow Dom T. Williams did not move away from at all. Just let that happen.
First pitch, 107.
Kicks and fires. Just missed.
We had a really great pitching matchup yesterday. A lot of lefty arms against super powerful guys against lefty arms. Ketel Marte, Mitch Haniger, Tom Murphy even has like really good power against righties. Kyle Lewis, and she couldn't do anything. We got the 1 home run, we tied it at 1, and then it just fell apart.
And it's filled up. Really good.
Some bad strikeouts. Everything's been a cutter so far. Some bad strikeouts in yesterday's game. Ooh, and that's a bad start. Cutter way inside. We're actually gonna get there though. That's all right.
The same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
So we'll get a little base hit there.
3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. First off,
Inside. I mean, that was a walk, so I'm a little lucky that the bat exploded in my hand and I was still able to get on base, but kind of where it should have been anyway. 1 on, nobody out.
The pitch. That's smashed towards
That
center.
is smashed, but it is not enough.
And out number 1 on the ground.
We saw that a lot yesterday as well. I mean, a lot, but we had some solid contact, some perfect timing hits that just went straight to defenders.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
Good speed on the base.
And something I've noticed over the last week and a half or so, maybe 2 weeks, we have missed some pitches that are off speed up in the zone that should be crushed for home runs. We had, I think Haniger, Lewis, Crawford all have missed. It gives like the no doubter animation and everything. God. And it just, the ball just sails. Oh.
Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much.
Game 4 of a 10-game road trip. We're in Oakland tomorrow for a set of 3, and then we're in Kansas City for a set of 3.
Part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
The Angels are 7 games back in the wild card. Looks like it's going to be the Yankees and the Yankees and the Astros. Seems like it's pretty locked in here. That's a bad swing on a slider. It's not good. That slider is down at 88. The cutter's at 94.
And the pitch.
Got me on the corner.
That ends the frame.
That has been a weird issue lately. I've been locked up more frequently. I don't have a lot of confidence at the dish right now. Just not, I'm not seeing it well. I don't feel like I'm in a good flow, good rhythm at all. That's all right. We'll get it back. We have to get it back. Sheffield, 29 starts with an 11-10 record, a 3.94 ERA, 191.2 innings pitched with 229 hits given up, 4 walks is a 1.22 whip, 54 strikeouts. Again, not blowing them away with strikeouts, getting a lot of hits, a lot of contact, put a lot of pressure on the defense. We got that extra innings victory against the Angels in game number 2, where we held them to no runs somehow on 13 hits. And then yesterday, we gave up around the same number of hits, but they had 9 runs on us. So
And the slider just
I need
misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider
someone pulled the collar of the camera operator. Whoa! Whoa! Look out!
Line drive. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Maguire.
So digging in, Magneuris Sierra. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one's
Also, a lot of the games we've had recently have had early inning, then the first couple of, first trio, first third, have had home runs by the opponent. Both games in San Diego, or both games against San Diego. The first and the third game against Los Angeles.
Anthony Rendon.
Not been great.
Next to hit for the Angels. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. And first offering is fouled off.
As he's saying 0 for 9, rips one down the foul line.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, inning over. Angels
396
gonna have 1, 2,
XP,
3.
hello.
Scoreless after 1.
Hello, XP experience.
Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the second at the plate, Abraham Toro.
The third baseman, Abraham Toro.
Lorenzen back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And here it comes. Good eye right there. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Next offering is downstairs. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And a pitch.
There we go.
Base hit, left center field. Around first.
I mean, that's
and up
easily a double. You know, I'm glad. I thought about it. You could see I dipped down low, and I thought, you know what? No, just stick to the high side.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Number 25.
And that worked out pretty well. Threw a cutter up in the zone. That's a bad swing on a circle change. Too aggressive.
Got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Check swing.
That's
and
I.
around.
Oof.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oof.
Tap to first.
That's all right. That'll advance him. So that's fine.
Flip to the pitcher covering.
That's all right.
One
That's
out
all
in
right.
second.
The sac fly is in effect, so that's a productive at bat. It's 2 bad swings. I understand that. I get that. I hear it. I see it. Maybe you don't do this motion with your hand flat. I think it's out of camera. It's out of frame, but
Frazier.
I see it.
This is a big
I understand it.
opportunity for him to pick up his
Still able to be productive. So do I kind of cheat low here? Oh. Damn it.
Rendon makes the ground, and there's 2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike.
That's fine. That one can go in for a strike. No big deal. I don't want to like give him free strikes, but I also don't really want to try and hit anything.
On the ground, right
shit.
side. Fletcher gloves it to first, and that is that.
Yeah, so the Frazier at bat really undid that. Way too aggressive there. I cheated low. I thought I had it, and I just did not. Not even close. We've seen that a lot. A lot of times where I'm looking low, the ball gets pitched high, and it just shoots straight into the air. It's a gross pop up, or we're looking high, and it goes low, and we drive it into the ground. So not great. Missed opportunity for a run there early in this one.
Just misses a ball and no strikes.
And we have needed the runs.
So why to kick the pitch? And that's in for a strike. 1-1. The pitch. And a foul ball.
That should have been fucking annihilated.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. 1-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. kicks and deals. Up the middle, Crawford collects it. Tosses
Nice
to first.
throw by Crawford.
That's one out the bottom of the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. That one lifted
That's
to left.
a real bad
Thompson
four seam.
Williams under it.
Don't throw a ton of four seams with Sheffield. Gotta make sure that I execute him when I do throw him.
He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one handled. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. And the Angels are gone.
Defensively, we're doing okay.
To the third with no score.
Crawford, T. Lewis, or T. Williams. Crawford, T. Lewis, and then Williams.
New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, J.P.
Lorenzen back to work. Pitch misses. Ball one.
All right, nice and slow on the approach. Really blew an opportunity last time.
He delivers. And another ball.
Okay. Astros are playing the Rays today.
Swing and a miss.
Got me with that
Chases
12-6
that
curve.
one in the dirt.
It looked really good. And then it just was bad.
Here's a 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit.
Okay, so that was pitch number 5 of that at-bat.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes.
And he went up in the zone.
Maybe spread out.
Curious to see if that's a consistent thing. If he starts low like he did.
Williams up next for the Mariners. Thompson Williams enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And first offering is fouled
Late
off.
on that. Yeah.
Crawford gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is down low. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Ooh.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on
Got me with a circle change. I was looking low, and I was I'm a little more susceptible.
He's 0 for 1. Lewis started after it, tried to
Yeah.
hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. On the ground, 2 ball.
That'll be
Off balance feet, there's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0.
I don't have it. I don't have it. I'm wasting opportunities. I'm throwing this stuff away.
It's
bad.
Of the third. So in now for the Angels, number 5.
First baseman,
Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And that squirts through. Thompson Williams fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's 1-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
Michael Cruz. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. Got it. One down.
That sucks. I didn't want to give up a run that early. The throw was pretty good from Thompson Williams. I kind of actually thought I would have him, but
Base knock right field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
maybe you have a shot. It's fine.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bounce to the left
I think
side.
I think the correct play is to just take the out at first, get the guaranteed situation, try and help yourself stop the bleeding. It's tempting to look at it and go like, maybe I should have tried to go home.
On the ground to third. The throw to first.
But
And that is the inning. On to inning number 4. Angels 2 and the Mariners nothing.
fuck. I would not be surprised if we see the hitting difficulty drop.
We go to the top of the 4th.
It's gone to veteran plus a couple of times now, and it has just been such a drop.
Consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first offering is not close.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. Pitch misses. And now 3-0. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
On the ground to third, knocks it down, over to Fletcher. On to first, ow, double play. Just got it there in time. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro. Doubled in his first AB. And that's in there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Out there to center. Sierra going back some more. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning.
Oh, God. Is that back-to-back double play innings there? I do that all the time. Draw a walk, get a hit, get hit, like get a hit, and then get hit. And then just immediately hit into a double play. Like, who cares? Like, you could hit every batter. You could hit every, like, first batter of the inning, and I will just give you a double play. I don't punish teams for their mistakes.
And a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
These sliders suck today. Sliders were some trouble the other day as well, so not really all that's surprising.
And a pitch. That one hammered center field. Back there. Reaches.
Got him! Stole a home run. Stole it, Kyle Lewis, you absolute beauty.
Very often, but when you get the opportunity, you better make the play, and he did right there.
Look at that perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Here's the Angels catcher, Max Stassi. check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Lined into right. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now.
Are you fucking serious? How did I not get...
The last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel.
And there he goes. And first offering is fouled off. Stassi over at first with one away. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, number 5.
Man at first, number 5. The next to hit for the Angels. In there for strike one. Kicks and fires. Late swing, fouled off. And now the lefty just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I can't believe Haniger missed that play in right field.
Here comes the pitch. This to third. Whips it to
Just
Moore.
a few extra pitches.
That'll do it.
Home run robbery, though, by Kyle Lewis.
Angels strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
Leading off
And
for the
leading it off, Dylan
The
Moore.
first baseman, number 25, Dylan Moore.
And there it goes. Right on down to Rookie Plus.
And a good eye there. Bounce to third.
Still can't even get it.
Rendon throw to first. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job
Now
of
back.
keeping the ball
Second
out of the
baseman.
air, lets the
Adam.
defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball, and that rolls into the corner. And he's got a double.
The catcher, number 2,
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
That's hard hit in the line. Sierra settles under.
Come on.
Makes the catch.
Oh, for God's sake. Come on.
He was clearly all over him, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Crawford in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Tying run at the plate.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. 2-1 pitch is in there.
Oh,
The
come
count is in.
on.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Mariners lead 1. They
Oh,
trail
my
it here,
God.
2-0.
Oh, my God. No confidence at the plate. No idea what I'm doing. No faith that I can actually get anything done.
Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th.
And
The
leading
batter
off
now,
for the
Kevin
Angels,
Newman.
The shortstop, Kevin Newman.
The wind of the pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offer.
We saw this happen earlier this season as well, where we were able to win 5 of 6 over the Yankees, who are like one of the best teams in the game, and then we struggled against teams that we should be beating.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael
Short sweep of San Diego.
Michael Cruz.
Didn't play as well as I would have liked against the Atlanta Braves.
That one's in there, 0-1. This to center field.
Didn't get worse.
David Fletcher, the next
Maybe a little early on him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. First and second, one out. And next for the Angels, Magneuris Sierra. In there, and it's 0-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Beats to second, out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's
Did not realize that was a 80-some speed. But
Hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. That takes care of Rendon.
oh boy, giving up 6 hits already. We gave up 13 hits in each of the last 2 games. Bad.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Dom Thompson Williams.
Off for the Mariners, the left fielder, Dom Thompson Williams.
Lorenzen back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit, right side. Fletcher fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The center fielder,
Kyle Lewis up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big
That's
strikeout
fine.
guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay
Jesus fucking Christ.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Marte.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte.
I'm in a slump with the entire team.
And that's in there
That's
for
the
strike
pitch
1.
that I swung at that was way out of the zone. I was looking for a circle change or a 12-6 curve that just came out of his hand early and was going to drop high to try and blast it
And a
out.
pitch.
Set myself up in a really poor position to be super susceptible to something out of the zone.
Bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing puts you right back in this ball game.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
Okay, so this is pitch number 5. He's been willing to throw
2 outs.
up in the zone
Got him listed.
on pitch number 5.
Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Shohei Ohtani.
Angels, the designated hitter, Shohei
And a pitch.
Ohtani.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ugh.
And he deals. On the ground, right side. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around and 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely
It's just an absolute disaster.
into motion.
It is unbelievable how bad
pitches on the inside part of
I
the
am
plate.
playing baseball
Hitters
right now.
thinking, I don't want to get beat here.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Oh man. Look, I've gotten angry, I've yelled, screamed, cursed, slammed, thrown, all sorts of things that I shouldn't be doing on camera or just in general. I've never quit out on a game. I've never quit out on a game and restarted it. I've quit out of a game because it was giving me trouble with the internet. There was that one game where it was like save and quit, but I picked up where I left off. I'm sticking with it. I'm getting my teeth kicked in right now. I'm getting absolutely crushed with a slider again. Oh my God, stop calling it. I don't know why you want it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I'm not going to do anything in the playoffs if I keep playing like this.
Out to short. Crawford handles the chance.
And I don't think that there are any, like, every team that is in the playoffs in the American League has given me trouble. The Yankees I have played the best against, so I feel the most confident against them, but the Astros, the White Sox, the Blue Jays, any of those in a wild card or in a series. Oh my God, I fucking hate the circle change. I hate that fucking pitch. I hate it so goddamn much.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
That should have been obliterated. That should have been fucking obliterated.
He's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Newman.
I hate the circle change and I hate the splitter.
Takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1 on the ground right side. Frazier on the
I can't believe we beat San Diego. I know one of the games was pretty close and then it just kind of like it spiraled out of control for them. And then we got that treatment by the Angels, where it was like, oh, we're pretty close, and then like a 3-run home run made it 6-0 or whatever it was.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. In the air out towards
That wasn't even enough.
Ward makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And up next for Seattle, Abraham Toro. Next offering is down low. And that is ball one. Action in the Angels bullpen, Jose Suarez. Getting ready to come in for Joe Madden. Wants, getting loose as well. Next offering misses, ball two. Right-hander kick steals. Ripped on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for three. Newman with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts.
That's some good aggression right there. Good aggressive base running. He got past him a little bit. I thought that was actually going to be an out. But since it's from right field to third, it's a long throw.
Runner at third with one gone. Next to hit, Dylan Moore. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number
I mean, that's the
10
pitch I've been
of the
looking
year.
for all
It's
goddamn
4-2.
day.
They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. Saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Michael Lorenzen done for the afternoon.
It's one chunk of hair. It just doesn't want to stay over this one. Of course, if I got a haircut, I could alleviate this whole problem in the first place.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels.
Left-handed pitcher Jose Suarez.
He's into the game with the bases
48 games, 4-2 record, 16 holds, 53 innings with a 4.42 ERA. So lefties batting better than righties, which is surprising considering that he is a left-handed pitcher. Usually those, I think those stats would be flipped here. One away, a fastball, a four-seam fastball at 95, a changeup at 84, a curveball, excuse me, at 81, a sinker at 94.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits.
I'm gonna go outside. Let's get Justin Dunn warmed up. See how the bottom of the 7th goes, and then we can maybe try and figure out how things kind of play it inning by inning.
The wind of the pitch. That one pushed
That was
to the
it. That
left
was
and
the
foul.
that was the pitch I wanted. A little late on it.
The wind to kick the pitch. Out to short, Newman.
Better timing, but
Throw to
off
first
the
and
inside
second
portion of the
down.
bat's not going to do me a whole lot of good.
The catch, number 2.
Now it's Tom Murphy. First offering, and it just misses. And here it comes. And downstairs.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
Don't know how much I would have been able to do with that.
Pitch. Curveball over
Fuck.
for a called strike. The pitch. That's to third.
Sinker early on that one.
Zips it across.
I didn't expect him to go back low.
Come in on
Well,
this homer.
I expected him to go and try and get me to swing and miss, so I don't know. Finally got a pitch that got missed. I did warm up Justin Dunn. I did not schedule him to come into the game though, so.
Back in Anaheim, bottom of the 7th.
And leading up for the
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners,
Justin Dunn, 49 games with a 4-2 record, 10 holds, 73 innings, 185 on the ERA. Ooh, no, that's good. Never mind. Sorry. 66 walks. Nope. 66 strikeouts, no walks. I think when I read ERA, I was thinking like a whip. Jesus. There's no way it was that bad.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
The slider is bad again. I mean, that was supposed to be way on the outside.
Righty to
And
the
it was
plate.
right over the middle of the plate.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a base hit.
Oh, boy.
Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
Yeah,
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch.
So
but
frustrating.
By getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in the swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line.
That's a strike. What are you doing? Come on, man.
Next one misses, and now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Cruz leads off second with nobody out. To the right side. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And next for LA, Magneuris Sierra.
I hit the wrong button.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Oh my God.
Pitch misses.
Oh my fucking God.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes the catch. Runner tags from third.
That's a terrific example of why this game is kind of broken. He like did the like run thing and then like a whole spin before he threw it. The game has got to understand the situation better and not put animations in the game like that in moments like that. Because at a certain point the game kind of takes over and limits your speed and your movement, at least the way I have it set up, so that I don't overrun balls.
Never seems to help. Never helped me.
But it takes over too much and is like, okay, you need to run not like full speed, but you need to like keep your pace to grab it and try and put yourself into position. Maybe I needed to run behind it to get that animation, but didn't even have a shot at it really.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Going 2 now. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell
I am not
frustrated
pitching
with
well
how
at
long it takes to
all.
run
I'm
away.
early on all of these. Everything's sailing on me.
It's a 1-2. Down on strikes.
I thought that was going to be a ball. I'd like dropped the controller out of my hand. I was like, fuck
We
me.
look ahead to inning number 8. Angels 5 and the Mariners 2. We go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And a pitch. And ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Thompson Williams in the box
2
here.
for
Let's have one go
17
for
in
ball.
this series. Yikes.
The 1-0. And that's down and away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, he fired 2 outside of the strike zone. I almost bailed him out there with a really bad swing. Everything's on the outside here.
The 3-1. Outside corner for a strike. Three-2 now. And
That was a walk. That was a walk right there. Fuck.
Swings and fires. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stassi right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
The left-hander on now, Aaron Loup. And he'll work on holding this lead. Lewis in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Sinker at 95, a cutter at 87, which you just saw. Circle change at 82, slurve at 70.
Lefty. Foul ball there.
Terrible swing. Everything from this guy is going to be low. Fuck me. God damn it. That's a 3-0 count right there.
And a pitch. Stays alive.
That's an alright swing. Don't want to leave it in the umpire's hand. I mean, the swings on 2 and 4 are like okay. The swing on 3 bad.
Swing and attack.
Swing on 5 bad.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. And now it's filled up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the
He hasn't
at-bat.
thrown a single pitch in the strike zone.
Foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
High chopper to third. Off balance beat. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Ketel Marte up next for the Mariners. The switch hitter batting right. That one fouled off. Lewis off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Here comes a pitch. That to right. Ward settles under it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. One left for Seattle. And the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
And leading up for the Angels,
The wind of the pitch.
the designated hitter, Shohei.
Strike on the outside corner. And that is strike one. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back.
Come on. Fuck me. Are you serious?
Kicks and deals.
Love perfect pitches that are 47 feet up the side of the goddamn strike zone. Christ almighty, this fucking game.
The catcher, number 33, Matt Stassi.
Stassi, batting with one down, takes the strike. The pitch. To third. Whips it to Moore. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there.
Strike.
0-1. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance. He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive.
Hey, shocker, the slider.
Pitch at
Don't
the
have it.
attack coming up. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch misses.
Wow, 100% perfect.
2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
0.02 seconds early. And it's...
The right-hander deals.
Oh my God.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lewis going back on this one. Makes the grab, and that's the
Not even like a swing enticing
and it remains 5.
distance off the plate.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen, trying to protect this lead.
Number 32, Raisel Iglesias.
Back here at Angel Stadium, now batting Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder.
99 on a 4-seam, 88 on a slider, 90 on a circle change, 99 on a 2-seam. Welcome to the top of the 9th inning in maybe the most miserable series we have had this season.
And now the count is even. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that chance handled. And they
3
take
straight
care of
sliders,
Haniger for the out.
I think.
Up next is the
Now the third baseman, Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro.
First pitch, and he just misses. Ripped to short, Newman handles. Gathers and throws to first. And they're down to their last out. The 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Dylan Moore. And first offering is fouled off. Kawhi to kick the pitch. And there's a ball. 2 outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
Pretty good encapsulation of of the entire series right there. Well hit, pretty good timing, and it's just right to a defender. We lose a series 3-1. This is a really bad series. This is boy, this is not good. Not good for me at all. 5-2, we lose yet again. We put up 2. The hitting difficulty dropped. We are missing opportunities. I don't know. I don't know. We'll head to Oakland. This is not the time to start struggling. We did have that nice play at the wall. I haven't had a ton of those this season. But that felt pretty good. That was probably the best opportunity I'd had in a while to even get one. Well timed. We got Dylan Moore to get us on the board so we're not shut out. Got 7 hits. A couple of double plays were pretty devastating. Had a runner on third and we couldn't bring him in. Max Stassi, your player of the game, 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 ribbies, and a run. Michael Lorenzen gets your win. 6.1 innings pitched with 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 earned. Sheffield gets the loss. 6 innings, 8 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks, 4 earned. Raisel Iglesias gets save number 50 on the season. Toro was 2 for 4 with a double, a triple, and a run. Dylan Moore, 1 for 4, with a 2-run home run. Frazier 1 for 3 with a double. Crawford 2 for 3 with a strikeout. And some good pitching changes there to like mitigate the damage. But just another game. I didn't have the slider location very well, and that's all Tom Murphy seemed to want. So we dropped 3 out of 4 against Los Angeles, a team that mercifully we don't have to fucking see anymore. We'll see 4 teams that hopefully, dear Jesus Christ, well, 4 series, 3 teams, 4 series.
Hello there, base.
You know what? I don't have any confidence going into this series. Just stop worrying about it. 15-6 is Robbie Ray with a 2.64 ERA as he's going to take on Sean Manaea. He is 9-6, excuse me, with a 3.76 ERA. The Oakland A's are 22 games under 500, and I can't wait to get swept by them over the next 3 days. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. The Astros are 7-3 in their last 10. We are 4-6. So they have picked up a number of games on us over the last 10 games. And they're now 2.5 behind us. But even if we fall, we have a pretty good gap between the Angels. We would slide here. So we're 8.5 plus on missing out on the playoffs. I feel like it'd have to be a pretty big disaster to miss it, but it shouldn't be this close, maybe. We'll see what happens tomorrow. 7 p.m. Pacific time is when you can catch baseball. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Goodbye. Good sports. Go Mariners. All that junk.